for you and even for the people that is around you, whether they're family, your colleagues, the people that is you are interacting with. You need to know about fiqh al-siyam. Many people, I found that many people, they do not know about the principles and the main instructions of siyam. So you need to know about this. How to know about this? You have multiple choices. Inshallah, we are going to deal with this in the Friday classes after Maghrib regarding fiqh siyam. Maybe it will be like a short course for the people to know about siyam in general and the questions that is maybe arise in your mind regarding siyam and the ways or what nullifies siyam and what is okay and permissible during the fasting of Ramadan and so on and so forth. So you need to know or to have knowledge, the minimum knowledge for siyam. And this is, as we said before, some knowledge, it is considered to be obligatory upon every Muslim. One of them is knowing siyam, knowing the rulings of the siyam. This is an obligation upon you. If you are not knowing and you're not aware of this, then you are going to be held accountable in front of Allah. So it's necessary for you to know about ahkam al-siyam. Another point is, point number 6 is al-musara'a fi anha'i al-a'mal qabla Ramadan. The Sahaba and the righteous predecessor, they used to do something in Sha'baan before Ramadan, which is what? They are like collecting all the things and gathering all the things that is going to make them busy during Ramadan. For example, they are collecting and gathering the food, and they put it in some places so that whenever they are in Ramadan, they are not going to be busy with going outside to the market, for example, to have the food or to bring the food and so on. No, they are preparing everything during the month of Sha'ban so that they are going to be fully free during the month of Ramadan to be dedicated for the ibadah. So this is important thing. This is important thing for you. If you have things that you want to finish them up before Ramadan, do it now, during the month of Sha'ban. We know that this is maybe the last of toward the end of the semester. Many people, they are busy with their studies and so on, and we do not control. But again, try to do your best as much as you can to finish all the stuff that going to be or going to make you busy during Ramadan. Number 7 is staying with your family and making with your family, I mean the people that you are responsible for, and give them the importance or deliver to them the importance of Ramadan and the fasting during the Ramadan. Remember that you need to convey this to the others. It's not only about you. You need to think about others as well, and try to convey this to the people that is you are responsible for, your family, your wife, the kids. Try to encourage kids from now to fast in Ramadan. Okay? Try to encourage, instead of, this is something that is we see, instead of letting the people, especially for expats who are having their kids in international schools or even foreign schools, you'll find that the kids, they are celebrating things that is not related to us. They are celebrating Halloween, for example, and they are celebrating things like Christmas and so on. What is the relation of us with these kind of things? Try to let them plant in their hearts the importance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala months, the month of Ramadan, Siyam, and give to him the virtues of the Sha'ban and Ramadan, and what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to provide for him if he fasts all the time, all the days of Ramadan, for example. Another point is As-Siyam fi Sha'ban. This is actually important for us. As I said, if you are going to train yourself, you need to train yourself before Ramadan. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to fast in Sha'ban as almost the entire month. Sayyidah Aisha, she says that ما رأيت فما رأيت صلى الله عليه وسلم استكمل صيام شهر إلا رمضان وما رأيته أكثر صياما منه في شعبان. That Sayyidah Aisha narrated that I haven't seen Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam complete the entire month by fasting except Ramadan, and I didn't find him fast more than Sha'ban in any other month. Okay, so this is the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. At least you can control yourself on Mondays and Thursday. Mondays and Thursday, at least. From now, you should prepare this, because you need to adjust yourself. What about suhoor? And what about preparing yourself? And what about early in the morning that you're going to have headache and so on? You have to control yourself from now. Feel it now so that you can get easily into Ramadan. And the ulama, they said that fasting in Sha'ban, it has two main good things, traits. The first one, that all of the deeds of the people are going to be lifted and taken up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during this month, as Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said. So this is the first thing. Imagine that yourself, for example, you are preparing a report and you want to submit it. You're going to put it in a nice kind of sleeve or something or file, and you are going to write everything possible. You are waiting for other people to evaluate it. So remember that this is your deed. These are your deeds, and you are submitting it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this month. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that I like my deeds to be taken up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala while I'm fasting. So this is a way of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for submitting his deeds. And another thing regarding fasting in Sha'ban is that it is considered to be sunnah qabliyah. It is like a volunteering kind of worshipping act before Ramadan. So that if we are doing dhuhr prayer, for example, we do a kind of sunnah or nafl before it. It is, most of the ulama also, they said that Sha'ban considered to be a volunteering work of act of worshipping Allah before Ramadan. And the last thing, inshallah, I'm going to end up with is qira'at al-Quran, the recitation of the Quran. And the Sahaba, I found, whenever I read about this, I found that the Sahaba and the righteous predecessor, they were dedicating the month of Sha'ban for recitation of the Quran. And this is something we think that Ramadan is the month of Quran, and this is of course yes. But again, Sha'ban, the ulama and the righteous predecessor used to recite the Quran frequently. Even that in some cases, for example, Amr ibn Qais, إذا دخل شهر شعبان أغلق حانوته وتفرغ لقراءة القرآن. That is Amr ibn Qais, one of the righteous predecessors. Whenever Sha'ban comes, he closed his shop and he was dedicating himself to recitation of the Quran. Can you imagine this? This is during the month of Sha'ban. So remember that recitation of the Quran, it's a light in your face and it's a light for you in your life and in the day of judgment. And the more that you are reading and reciting, the more inshallah reward that you are going to have, and the more preparation for you during the month of Ramadan. This is the end of this, inshallah. We hope from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to extend our lives to the month of Ramadan. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us in the month of Sha'ban and during the month of Ramadan. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be among those who are obeying Him and to be among those who are worshipping Him rightly. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this. Astaghfirullah al-azim, astaghfirullah wa ad'uh, wa aqim as-salat.